I don't know if he's got it, bro. Discard. I don't think, yeah. Duo Liang. I didn't think you had it, bro. I didn't think you had it. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight, we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because Golgari is back. It is, ladies and gentlemen. You might say Golgari never left. Maybe it didn't. But it's certainly taken a hit from the glory days when it was very, very powerful. I'm talking about Strixhaven days when Witherbloom was really running things. And we're doing something a little here. We started with a mono green deck, just crushing it. Trying to just go over the top with some new crushers and some artifacts and stuff like that. And it was missing a certain something. And what it was missing was suggested to me by good friends of the show, Paradavo and, of course, Country Fried. You got to get the removal in there, man. We just need to be able to kill. All you need is kill, really, when you say it like that. So we're going to be taking a look at this. Unbelievably brutal killing here. And really turned it around and became a really powerful deck. So before we get into that, guys, I need you to do something for me. Do you know what I need you to do for me? Tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Or else, well, guys, if you don't do those two things, well, I'm afraid that the like and subscribe is going to come and get you. He is absolutely just going to rip you up, man. Oh, my goodness. He's going to get you, and he's going to rip you up good with his Phyrexian claws. Join us on our stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillanj for all live stream goodness. We are so close to 1,500 followers. Why aren't you there? Why aren't you following? We're having a couple of big nights in a row here. We're having a good time. You can check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. For everything that you could possibly need, everything there. You can check out the Discord. This deck and all the other ones that I build are available down below on my AetherHub. So you can check that out. And of course, you know I'm going to tell you it. Winter is here, which means that you maybe need a winter hat. And if you need a winter hat, well, you can get one for free. Well, you can buy one from the merch store that we have. You can buy some nice knit hats that say I am a villain. Or you can just sign up using my link code for HelloFresh down in the pinned comment and get, for about $25, the price of a hat. You get food and a hat, and I will send you the hat for free when you sign up for HelloFresh right down there. So thank you to HelloFresh for sponsoring for the next couple of weeks. Super happy about that. I love them. They're delicious. And let's get into the shaky breaky here. So we're going to start with Haywire Mite. I like this one because they kind of look like those things that attacked Anakin Skywalker's Jedi Starfighter in Revenge of the Sith. And I like that movie. But also, they're a 1/1 insect. Artifact creature. Whenever Mite dies, you gain 2 life. Sacrifice Haywire Mite, exile non-target non-creature artifact or non-creature enchantment. Great way to hit enchantment removal. Really fantastic stuff with the amount of Selesnya enchantments with Kiki Jiki going around. Again, you have to hit it before it becomes a creature. Haywire Mite's very useful. And hitting that sacrifice, of course, is going to net you a little bit of life. So not a bad one at all. Great sacrifice outlet for one of these other ones that we have here. Tamiyo Safekeeping. We have a little bit of protection, naturally. We're going to need the protection because we're going to have big creatures that we're putting kind of all in one basket right there that we're going to be doing crazy things with. So we need to go wild with that. We need to gain the life, get the hexproof. People are going to be running green removal. I mean, not green, but red. Red burn, black removal, blue knockback, all kind of stuff like that. So we got to watch out for that. Then we're going to go with Teething Wurmlet. This is a new one here. Spent a lot of my wilds on this guy. 1 green, 1/1 drop worm here. Whenever it has Death Touch, as long as you control 3 or more artifacts. Fairly easy to do with this deck. It's not a full-on artifact deck, but it's heavy in the artifacts. Teething Wurmlet has Death Touch as long as you control 3 or more artifacts. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. Great, another life gain, because we are kind of a mid-range, high-end deck. We need to be able to soak up some of these hits with the life gain. This is the first time this ability has resolved. Put a 1/1 counter on Teething Wurmlet. Okay, so it is going to grow 1/1, and it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger the more artifacts that we put out. So what we not want to forget here is that treasure tokens are artifacts, and we're going to be making a lot of treasure tokens. Go for the throat. A little bit of instant removal, destroy target non-artifact creature. We need Infernal Grasp. Literally, these black cards are in here. We just needed 8 removal. We were getting creatured out, man. People were hitting us with too many creatures. 8 removal, bros. This is where it's at. We need to crush. This is why this is the crushing crew. This is why this is the death machine. What we need to do is destroy. We need to kill. It is imperative. Any kind of removal, as long as you're running 8 of them, I don't care. Get removal. I can't stress you how important removal is right now. You cannot let things meld. You cannot let things go wide. You've got to control the battlefield. So I have Go for the Throat, Infernal Grasp, and Powerstone Failure for a little bit of spice right there. I think Powerstone Failure is a cool one just because the art is pretty awesome. I also like the Sacrifice Outlet. We destroy target creature, Planeswalker, and we can sacrifice an artifact or a creature. Goes after a Planeswalker too. And we can sacrifice something like Haywire Mite, or maybe one of the other things that we don't need, a treasure token or something like that we don't need. So just throwing that in there to reduce the cost a little bit, but you've got to have removal. That is going to be critical. Powerstone Failure was just kind of a fun one to throw in there. If you don't like it, sure, go for something else. Gala Greeters. Gala Greeters is going to be clutch. Why? Counters and treasure is going to be critical. Now, the other thing that we can get possibly is that life gain. Again, being able to soak up some aggressive hits from certain decks, from blasts, from other things, and being able to take damage until we're ready to strike out. But the 1/1 counters, of course, is going to function with Kodama and go wide with us as we gain more and more stuff every turn, so it's going to grow every turn. And that tap treasure token is, of course, going to trigger Teething Wurmlet. So if we put Teething Wurmlet in, we create a treasure token, the treasure token is generating. That, of course, is an artifact. Don't forget that it is. And it will go wide there. Haywire Mite, of course, will increase that too. But you have ramp, you have gain, you have everything you need with Gala Greeters. That is going to be critical to what we're doing here. So keep an eye out for that one. Jewel Thief. Man, for a common, I am seeing this guy more and more out there, man. He is available. He is around and just doing the thing all the time here, man. 2 green and 2. I mean, middle of the range, but for a 3/3 Vigilance, Trample, and Ramp, that's a lot. That's a spicy meatball right there. That's a big green meatball. That sounds gross. That's a big that's just good card, man. Vigilance, Trample, and it is a solid base to build off of when we're trying to put 1/1 counters on stuff, which we're going to be able to do here. When we're trying to put 1/1 counters on stuff, when we're trying to grow, trying to have protection with Vigilance and Trample, go over the top. Just really, really good card. And of course the ramp, creating treasure token, which of course will trigger Teething Wurmlet again. Simian Simulacrum. Actually, in the process of creating this deck, I ended up with probably a full playset of these, oddly enough. So you can actually put more of these in there if you want. You don't have to, but they're very useful. Why? Well, we call them, what is it, the dabbing monkey? Yeah, it's the dab monkey. That funky monkey right here. 2/1, 3-drop. When Simulacrum enters the battlefield, put 2 1/1 counters on target creature you control. So what does that mean? Somebody else can get the 2/2. I like to put it on Jewel Thief. Honestly, a 5/5 Trampler, boom. And this is a 2/1, and then it has the Unearth ability. So what does that mean? With 2 green and 2, it comes in with haste. It immediately triggers again, so something else will get 2/2. It can get 2/2. Swing, and then it will die. So it has that ability to come back from the dead, even adding even more cards, and it will just absolutely go wide, and it will just dab on the haters. You know what I'm saying? So really, really solid card. If you want more of those, all around just an okay utility card just to have, putting that extra damage where it needs to go, putting the aggression where it needs to go, honestly. So very importantly, we have Kodama of the West tree here. This guy's going to be important till rotation, basically, because when we have a green card here like this, anything modified has trample. What does that mean? Anything with a 1/1 counter, a enchantment, or using equipment. We don't have anything but 1/1 counters, so anything that has 1/1 counter, listen, you could have the biggest creature in the world, but it's going to get stopped in its tracks by a 1/1 blocker. And we just can't keep having that. If they have put the 1,000,000 blockers out, we've got to be able to go over the top with these huge amounts of crushing damage. It has to be done, man. We got to go over the top. So spend your mythic rares on this guy because he's never going out of style. In any kind of green build where you need to go over the top, he is critical. That lovely reach there too. 1 green and 2 legendary creature spirit reach, modified creatures you control of trample. And then, if that wasn't good enough, whenever a modified creature you control deals combat damage to a player, search your library for a basic card, put it on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Okay? So what does that mean? I love playing this like this. If we have Teething Wurmlet, then Gala Greeters, then Kodama. All right? We put that down, we put 1/1 on Gala Greeters and swing in. All of a sudden, Gala Greeters can, or we do that, we put a treasure token out and trigger Teething Wurmlet. You'll see this play a whole bunch because it's really, when I get this play, I'm really in good position. When one of my people with counters on them, it will automatically start pulling creatures from the deck. I mean, it will automatically start pulling mana from the deck by turn 3 because he doesn't have to activate. As long as something with a counter hits, we're good. So we can start getting our counter enhanced creatures downrange by turn 3, by turn 4, and start really, really stacking our mana. It's going to thin our deck that we don't draw as much mana, and it's going to help us ramp to the big boys and have mana flexibility going in. So that's very important. Defiler of Vigor is going to be on the back end here. 2 green and 3. We got to have the Phyrexian Worm. As an additional cost to cast green permanents, you may pay 2 life. Those spell cost 1 green less, so basically makes 1 green of Phyrexian mana. This effect reduces only amount of green mana you pay whenever you cast a green permanent. Put a 1/1 counter on each green creature you control. Green permanents, guys. Kodama, Jewel Thief, Gala, Teething Wurmlet. Not too many of them, so that's why we're not going wide, but a 6/6 Trampler in your corner is always going to be good, especially with the ability that we can go wide with him and put the 1/1. Everybody's getting trample. If we get that beefy boy off, wow, we'd be going down range with a lot of damage. Then the MVP of the night. This thing, I had my doubts about this thing. Man, was I wrong. Was I wrong. This is a 4-drop, essentially almost is always going to come in as a as like a 8/8 almost. It gets 3 1/1 counters on it for each 2 green spent on it. And then of course if you spend 2 white on it, each other target gets 2 1/1. So you can use the 2 white in case you want to put the counters on somewhere else. You can use treasure for that. But just spending 4 green mana, this is an 8/8 artifact creature. That is huge, okay? When you have Kodama and he's going to trample in with everything, this is a big boy here, man. And that's if we're playing, that's only if we're paying the base 4. We could technically play 6 or 8 and really go wide and make this thing massive. Just a huge, I mean, he went toe-to-toe with a root wire golem one time when I was playing this earlier. He will absolutely get crazy big. And again, you do have the flexibility to pay white if you have the treasure for it, which I do recommend. You can do if you need to have that flexibility, but man, just paying green for this guy, he will crush. That's why this is the crushing crew. Really solid. I had to spend mythic rares on him, but man, I don't regret it because he's going to fit in Selesnya decks, he's going to fit in mono white decks, and he'll fit in any kind of green flexi deck here. He is just an absolute swing great utility player. 7 swamps, 2 Boseijus, 9 forests, Deathcap Glade, Llanowar Wastes, and a Ziatora's Proving Ground just for the heck of it. There's your Llanowar Wastes, your alternate double lands right there. If you want a little less swamps and more green and more some of that, I don't blame you. But as you can see here, I'm almost out of rares, so I didn't go for it. But the green is really essential. However, if you're not hitting that removal, you are going to be in trouble there. So what are we talking about? There's more Simians in the sideboard there. You don't need them, of course. Let's look at the stats. 2.4 average with 24 lands, so that's about even right there. Heavy on the green, a little bit of the black there. Really heavy green with a splash of black for a little bit of Golgari. 25 creatures, heavy creatures all around. 8 artifacts, 2 instants, 2 sorceries, 9 instants, all that all together. Look at that. Not too huge on the artifacts, but enough artifacts to make sure that it is a Brothers War deck. That's what we're going to be doing with Machine Green Golgari. Let's go back to this. Here's the sideways view for you boys. take that out. That's what we're looking at. Yeah, if you want a little bit of Simian more, if you want a little bit more removal or something else in the sideboard, I don't blame you. You could always do that as well. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a few flexible positions here. Honestly, very solid overall. Once I got this off of mono green and into the Golgari zone is when we started having really, really good luck with it. So let's get into some battles here. Let's see how we fly. Let's do it, boys. Llanowar Wastes and the early removal. Legion is great in Esper. You don't even get country fried. Don't keep trying to tempt people, man. Oh, you're like the devil at the crossroads, aren't you? Just sign on the dotted line and I'll get you anything that you desire. The Phoenix. That's right, Jamel Zilla. You love Voibrend. Your #1 Voibrend biggest fan. I know you love Voibrend. It's your favorite. It's nothing more than you want into Voibrend, people. Pop. You see, this is what I'm talking about. The flexibility to just say, no thank you, I don't want you on the board. I mean, utility for days, man. Utility for days. Storm the vibe of the bull. Voibrend, I will listen. I like Voibrend, and I wish it was more flexible. Like I wish it had FlexiColor. Wow, he got fucked with that. Holy shit! My God, that dude got absolutely boned. I felt that in my nards, dude. In my nards. Nobody ever says nards anymore. Yeah, I felt that in my bones, man. That man fucking pulled a goddamn, that man pulled a fucking, he can only block 4, and I have 11 going in. That'll put him at 7, so let's hold steady. Mr. Trivia. How you doing, Mr. Trivia? We got a lot of motherfuckers in here tonight, huh? How you doing? I hope y'all are going to the new people are coming to the channel and hitting that subscribe button. Whatever it's called. I go first. Wolfman has nards. I don't know what that is. That's one reference I don't understand. Okay. There you go. You know, I complained how this thing didn't have removal, and then it like instantly got good when removal popped into it. Like the irony, bros. The irony was so thick and juicy. Print a tap treasure token. Like this fucking became a cakewalk when I got fucking removal in it. What is Monster Squad? I gotta fucking look that up. Awaken? No, that ain't gonna be it, homie. Let's create. Okay. Yikes. My man's really gonna have to go through it here. Nope. It ain't gonna be like that, homie. I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now, homeboy. It ain't gonna go down like you think it is. Right, claim it. Almost to that next pack there. I don't like that. That's a little better, but yeah. Okay. I could blow that, but we'll see. Creature decks are on the struggle bus. I would say so. I would say so. Creature decks. He's gonna try to blast me out here. It ain't gonna go. It ain't gonna go down like you think it's gonna go down on me. He's gonna run out of ammo here real quick. Oh, you don't want to run in your Legion? Oh, okay. Okay, he didn't want to run in his Legion. That's okay. He didn't want to run in his Legion. He's got a... I want to get rid of that. And I'd rather get rid of that. Let's see. I know he's got something in his hand. Yeah. So let's do that. Create a treasure token. He gets a 1/1 counter on him. Boof. There we go. See, he's running out of gas here. He's really running out of gas here. And I think it's worth taking that out. I think it's absolutely worth taking that out. Let's see. Could have removal, or he could have a mana, or he could have a creature. Yeah, he's got the professional. The professional. Pop. There's the grind worm. Let's do this first. Yeah, he's not going to be busting that out. He's not going to be killing that. He's not going to be burning that. I think he's going to get the message with this one. Yep, Joe Manser got the message. Yes. Mono blue in the multiverse in that Phyrexial portal. Let's open it up, see what we got. So I got a full play set of those now. Okay. Very nice. Man, look at that. Look at that rare to mythic rare combo right there. That's a son of a bitch, huh? That's a real son of a bitch. All right, here's number 4, guys. All right, let's keep it. We're going to fake him out. We're going to throw black down. Mono Black is going to learn you to run more than 2 creatures. We're going to learn you to run more than 2 creatures. We don't run no creatures around here, boy. We don't run them creatures around here, boy. One counter. And run them in. And dummy thick kicks. Okay. Alright, run him in on me then, man. Alright, he didn't want to. We got HelloFresh back, guys, by the way. In case you were wondering. Delicious HelloFresh. Could not be more delicious. Literally. Literally could not be more delicious. I fucking love it. I love HelloFresh as a sponsor because I'm eating good for that month. Oh yeah, eating good in the neighborhood. Let's see if he's got the Protect. He might have Protect. Yeah, he's got Protect. That's fine. I have a bunch of Protect too. Doesn't always run Delver, but frequently it does. Yeah, doesn't always, but frequently it does. Oh, fuck, he got the Vigor out. Okay. He got the Vigor guy out. Son of a bitch. See, I'm having a problem here because I gotta draw some of my bigger creatures. Nope, that's not gonna be it. He's gonna run me over here. Yeah, they splash creatures in a counterspell deck. Yeah, it's counter splash creatures. It's card draw, counter spells, and creatures. That's it. Yeah, he's gonna fucking bowl me over. 12 in. Oof. Oof, look at that. GG, I got out-stomped here, boys. I got out-stomped. That's where board wipe comes in, but again, man, being able to pop that removal when we need it, that's been crucial as well. Kodama. I'm gonna go for it. I'm on the play, so. Selesnya. X and turn. Oh god. It's Selesnya whatevers. He's gonna get 4 there. I am gonna be able to get my mana off, I think. I hope. Well, I am going to. I'm going to be able to get my mana off. So taking the 4 isn't going to be that bad. I will take the 4. Okay. Boop boo doo. My turn. Cut down the west tree. 1/1 Gala Greeters. 1/1 Gala Greeters. And we'll swing, and we're gonna get a ton of mana out here. 2 manas. And we'll get another one. Why not? We got plenty of that. Okay, fantastico. Draw, discard, Injustice. Clock is ticking. When I see that second island, I start to prioritize my creates and the sacrificial lands and one I got. Yeah, you have to start thinking. You got to start out trying to. You got to kind of start outwitting them. Who's he gonna try to lock up? Denied. Oh, don't swing in, homie. Don't do that. Because you're upset. Yeah, you also gotta not really block. You gotta kind of set up Ziatora's Probing Helm. Let's do that. Let's put that down. Figured. Oh man, that's the real question there. If we put a 1/1 counter, and then we put a 1/1 counter, and we just okay. We put basic land. We put basic land. Okay. They would counter most of your mill moves. That's the problem. Blue is the creator of its own problems. That's part of the issue that I always talk about. Blue fixes any weaknesses it may have. It fixes on its own, which is obviously a recursive issue in and of itself. Want something off the board? Blue. You want something on the board? Blue. You know, it's just, yeah, he's going to lock that one up. Don't swing in, man. You can get fucked up if you swing in. All right. He decided he wasn't going to do it. Okay. There we go. Subscribe with Prime. Okay. Thank you so much. Alright, we're moving on up to the top. Brad Pitt just cooler. Well, that's a pretty bold claim. Dizzy JPEG, what's up? Hubin Rude Hibiscus, Hyrule Hero Joe. Yes, I love Hyrule. It's Hylian in Hyrule, isn't it? Camelos, Magnus, Lorgipticus, Medizine. Welcome everybody, one and all. We're doing it tonight, guys. Literally the missing piece tonight was black. Like, that was literally what we were missing to make us go wild. I don't like that at all. That's a little better. Simian Simulacrum, Powerstone Fracture, we'll get rid of that. Wurmlet. Okay. Gala Greeters. Gala Gala Greeters. He's gonna hold it. Swing in, man. That's alright. I ain't gonna do nothing to you. Okay, pop. Alright, Llanowar. Run in on me then. You feeling fucking froggy, dude? Okay, do that. Create a treasure token. Block you out here. I'll get you good. I'll get you good like. Double block me. Pop, pop, boom. Okay. Thank you, Derail. Fucking Walmart with all these greeters. Hey, yo, hey, fucking Walmart out here. All these fucking greeters coming out. Oh, ho, ho, hey. What are we fucking talking about here? Everybody coming out as a fucking greeter. Ah. Alright, let me see here. Did we get a... What did we get? Did we get a thingy? No, we didn't get a pack. Alright, well, we're halfway through. We're almost at getting a packet or pack back again. Golden pack. If you haven't seen how to get a golden pack yet, I have a short explaining it. We're making good progress on that too. Okay. We're pulling Kodama card. We're pulling cards off the top with Kodama. You'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, you're thinning the deck out. No worries. You might play the removal on me here. You think I'm gonna fall for the, oh, I'll block it and you'll pump it up? No, I'm not falling for that. Oh, save me, Lord, save me from slow players. Oh, hear my prayer. Save me from slow players, please. Lily of the Villainy. So silly.
You're telling me what you know about
Really worth it having me gain 2 life? Yeah, I guess it was. attacks. Okay. What else do you plan turn 3? Yeah, that's it. That's what turn 3 is for. You know, Saturdays are for the boys. You know that old chestnut? Saturdays are for the boys. No, turn 3 is for Liliana's. Drop the silly Simulacrum right there. Swing it in, man. Bet you won't. Bet you won't swing that shit in. Yeah, I'll take the hit. I'll be the station that takes the hits there. The station that takes the hits. Alright, so Trampler, 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 Trampler. Big hits there.
You're gonna need a good undertaker.
Big body blows, that's what we want. Gurgling Anointer. I haven't even heard of what the hell that is. That's pretty cool sounding. I like that it's gurgling. And I like that it's anointing. Both of those things I can get behind. You know? I can get behind the gurgling. And I can get behind the anointing. Let's fighting love here. Hey, hey, let's go. Tomo Aparite, protect my balls. Green. Green. Let's fight. Let's do no attacks. Okay, he's gonna evolve. Even more evolve. Play this card. That sucks.
We all have things we never forget.
Swing in, man. No, you don't want to swing in. You don't want to do that. I think we got to. I think we gotta kill you, that Lily. You just gotta write exclamation point card. Gex Yawgmoth Praetor, very nice. We got rid of the Lily. Oh, desync. You know we love to desync here. Why won't you play my cards? go. Cat Rogue, get out of there. Thank you. Mercy Shadow. Cult of the whatever. Let's see if he draws some cards here. Is he gonna go for it? Thank you. Thank you, Severus Reader. Thank you for coming. The card draw is the issue now. No, he didn't draw removal. Can make that 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. This fucking removal, dude. Oh, he's not going in with everybody? Who is the slow black player, man? That's what I want to know. Who's out there slow rolling black? That's my question. Apparently this guy. Good lord, man, is a slow fucking player right here. Man. My kingdom for a haste card. Nope. That's removal. Trying to get in one more win, boys. We're going backwards now. I don't like that. I'm trying to get one more win in. Baron Samedi, how you doing? Llewellyn Longshanks, what's up? T-Man 199. Just slightly less annoying than a slow red player. Yeah, man, I don't understand the slow playing sometimes. Like, I know you got to be calculated, but a lot of times they're just not looking at priority and they're not paying attention, which kind of just doesn't sit well with me. This is a great setup here as long as he doesn't pop it. He didn't pop it. Alright, so let's do that. Let's do that. 1/1 counter on Gala Greeters. Naturally, we will kill that guy. We don't need him out there doing whatever it is that he does. And who else are we going to? Fable the Mirror Breaker, very nice. Lovely. Okay, we'll do that. We will, of course, put a 1/1 counter on that. Alright, fantastic. We will swing that in. Little classic Rakdos for you right here. I think we're going to do Kodama. I understand getting sidetracked, but when I've been playing you for 10 minutes, and every single turn you're playing slow, you haven't gotten sidetracked. You're just not paying attention and slow playing. Run another one out there, man. Come on. Come on. Run another one out there. There you go. You had to do it. I knew he was going to. He couldn't fucking resist. Alright, let's do this. There we go. You can't wait to... Oh, Jamil Zil is hyped up on fucking Legion of Ashes, man. He is fucking stoked on that Liege. That good Liejussi. Blood Tide, very nice. Come on, take the hits. There you go. Come on, come on, come on. I want you to do it. I want you to do it. Let's see, man. I don't know. Kiki Jiki. I don't know if he's got it, bro. Discard. I don't think, yeah. Duo Liang. I didn't think you had it, bro. I didn't think you had it in you. Very nice. All right. Rounding it out here. All right, boys. We're going to leave it right there. We're going to get to the shakedown breakdown in 1 second here. Solid hits all around, man. Listen, all that was missing was a little bit of black. A little bit of black. And then we had it solved at that point. So, always bet on black, guys. That's going to be the name of the game. The word of the day is going to be crush. Crush Crew. Yes. I think I might call this the Crush Crew. That'd be a good one. Until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.